Bill that just passed out of the Kentucky State House would toughen punishments for those convicted of animal torture. It now falls into the hands of Governor Andy Beshear. Our Liz DeSantis joins us after talking to one veterinarian who says she believes animal abusers are getting a slap on the wrist.
Well, Randy, that's right. I spoke with Dr. Chandra Werner at Southside Animal Hospital in Henderson. Now, a few months ago, Dr. Werner was shocked to discover one of her employees was mistreating the animals behind closed doors. She's now speaking out to ensure that doesn't happen again in the state of Kentucky. A vet tech caught on camera, dragging, kicking, and choking dogs that were in her care. Not in there. Alex McGann is in jail for the next 9 months after pleading guilty to 4 counts of animal torture in February.
With the laws in Kentucky, we were lucky that she even got time.
McGann's former boss, Dr. Chandra Werner, says under current law, a misdemeanor is all the vet tech faced.
In 2 years, she can go ahead and have animals again. And I think we all dread that.
A bill that was put before Governor Andy Beshear this week would instead make animal torture a felony.
Hopefully he'll pass it. We're all praying. We're all giving Yahoo! Come on, Andy, do it.
Dr. Werner says this change is long overdue.
Kentucky kind of is a little bit behind the game. But we have to remember, we have the horse industry here. And, you know, we don't want to see what happens sometimes in that horse industry.
Discussion on the House floor prior to the bill passing underscored the danger of overlooking animal abuse as a violent crime.
Close to 75% of violent animal abusers go on to commit other crimes such as rape, domestic abuse, and even homicide.
While it's too late for House Bill 256 to do anything about the animals McGann abused, Dr. Werner says this bill could make all the difference.
Alex is going to wind up back out in the community. So I hope this is a way where everybody can almost watch her, you know, because she'll need that kind of guidance in order to hopefully be a productive citizen of any kind.
Again, the bill has already passed out of the State House with a vote of 80 to 9. All it awaits now to become law is a signature from Governor Andy Beshear.